Morning friends, and welcome back to my channel, the English Club Daudnagar. And I am here with another activity, and the activity is that I have written some sentences on the board and you have to read those sentences both in negative as well as interrogative. So there are 11 sentences here and I am going to do one for you. So have a look and understand. You know the answer. My dear students, for making negative of simple present tense as well as questions, two facts we have to keep in our mind. दो facts हम लोगों को ध्यान में रखना पड़ता है as usually, और as usually we all know that simple present has the structures or the patterns that maintain subject plus V1 or V5 and rest word. So in case we have V1 after the subject, for making negative we have to use do and mention not. It will be considered do not, and short form we can mention don't when the V1 form is used after the subject. Okay, and in case of V5 years we have to mention Dutch and we use not with it, and in the short form contracted form that is called doesn't. Similarly, when we are making questions, in case of V1 form we have to mention do before the subject and there will be rest word, and at the end there will be question mark. In case of V5 here we have to mention Dutch before the subject. There will be according to the V1 form, because in simple present here will be also V1 form, rest one will be there, and at the end there will be question mark. This is the two patterns, or not the two patterns, there are two rules that we have to keep forever in our mind for making the sentences in negative as well as in the interrogative of simple present tense. So let's here I am going to do one. You know the answer. Negative will be because after the subject there will be the V1 form. You is the subject, no is the V1 form. Watch here. In case of negative we have to use do plus not, and it will be don't, or you can mention separately do not. So what can be told? The answer right one, negative, you don't, or if you want to mention like that, do not. Both are equally correct. Both are considered equally correct. So you don't know the answer. This is the correct way. The answer. Is it visible? See? Now, questions of sentence number 1. Because this is the V1 form, so do will come out before the subject. And the sentence will be, do you know the answer? Actually this is second person and second person is answered in first person. So do you know the answer? So the right answer will be, do I know the answer? Like that one example I am going to give you. If someone asks you, what's your name? Then you reply, your name is no. You say, my name is. So this is the way. And now the rest sentences from 2 to 11 I am going to do early. So be careful, listen to my words, focus on sentences. I am going to do negative of all sentences as well as interrogative. So let's begin. I will do again the first one. You know the answer. Negative, you don't know the answer. Interrogative, do I know the answer? Question number 2 means sentence number 2. He has breakfast at 8. Understand? AM. Okay, 8 AM. That's the common things. He has breakfast at 8 AM. Negative. He does not have breakfast at 8 AM. Interrogative. Does he have breakfast at 8 AM? Sentence 3. He loves her. He does not love her. Does he love her? Sentence 4. Some schoolgirls wear uniforms. Keep here in your mind. Schoolgirls are plural, subject plural. So that's why V1 is mentioned. Some schoolgirls don't wear uniforms. Interrogative. Do some schoolgirls wear uniforms. Next, he trusts you. He does not trust you. Does he trust you? Next one. He tries hard. He does not try hard. Does he try hard? Next one. The park closes at dusk. The park does not close at dusk. Does the park close at dusk? Next. He misses his mother. He does not miss his mother. Does he miss his mother? Next example. Means next sentence. The children like sweets. The children don't like sweets. Do the children like sweets? Next. He finishes work at 6 p.m. Understand, that is p.m. or 6. He does not finish work at 6 p.m. Does he finish work at 6 p.m.? Next. He likes, sorry, that is actually lives at, if you are unable to watch, I am mentioning again. He lives beside the sea. Negative will be, he does not live beside the sea. Question, does he live beside the sea? So dear, I hope you have seen what I have done these sentences. So now I would like to invite few students who is going to do the similar one. They will first come, introduce themselves, and just do negative as well as interrogative. So now,
hello guys, today I am Mr. Viram Sharma and I have got a golden opportunity on the behalf of my esteemed coaching center, the English Club, Daudnagar, and so I am going to read the sentences in negative and interrogative form, and the sentence is given here and I will read it in both forms. You know the answer. You do not know the answer. Do you know the answer? He has breakfast at 8 a.m. He does not have breakfast at 8 a.m. Does he have breakfast at 8 a.m.? He loves her. He does not love her. Does he love her? Some schoolgirls wear uniforms. Some schoolgirls do not wear uniforms. Do some schoolgirls wear uniforms? He trusts you. He does not trust you.
Very nice.
Does he trust you? He tries hard. He does not try hard. Does he try hard? The park closes at dusk. The park does not close at dusk. Does the park closes at dusk? He misses his mother. He does not miss his mother. Does he miss his mother? The children like sweets. The children do not like sweets. Do the children like sweets? He finishes work at 6 a.m. He do not finish work at 6 a.m. Does he finish work at 6 a.m.? He lives beside the sea. He do not live beside the sea. Does he live beside the sea? Thank you for watching the video.
Now, going on. One thing I would like to mention here. At first, I have mentioned here besides. So dear, that was incorrect from my mistake. I have written there. It will be the beside, and you have just seen when my student is telling the interrogative. I think here lives is there, and you have I think pronounced do. Some mistakes are there and some others, so it's okay. Now dears, I would like to bring you in the same or some other sentences I have brought for you. The sentences are here. He bullies his sisters. Okay, and when we do negative, because there is the use of B5 form, so the negative form will be he does not bully his sisters, and interrogative will be does he bully his sisters. Next one, this stove hits the water. This stove does not hit the water. Does this stove hit the water? Very nice. Like that you have to do. She has a cooked breakfast. Negative will be she does not have a cooked breakfast. Does she have a cooked breakfast? Next example. She carries a sleeping bag. Okay. She does not carry a sleeping bag. Does she carry a sleeping bag? Next example is here. He usually believes you. He does not usually believe you. Does he usually believe you? Next. She dances in competition. She does not dances in competition. Does she dance in competition? Next example, you remember the address. You don't remember the address. Do you remember the address? So I think here and the practices these 18 sentences. I think it's your HW. You will write down in the negative patterns as well as interrogative. तो दोस्तों आज की वीडियो में इतना ही, फिर मिलते हैं कुछ अगले एक्टिविटी के साथ अगले वीडियो में। तब तक के लिए धन्यवाद। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग एंड सपोर्टिंग मी।